How's it going, everyone? I'm glad y'all are able to tune in into the second chapter of XV Agent S48 Origins, which is starting right now. And I just want to say real quick, just look at the looks and the attire on Drell and Eidolon. I think they look so freaking cool. Y'all let me know what you think, because I think they look awesome. But as we can see though, they're in the middle of a training session, whereas Drell is teaching Eidolon some tricks and moves, in which Drell ends up telling Eidolon, "You mastered that trick of yours." While looking proud of Eidolon, we then see Eidolon do some type of after-image technique that looks more spiritual-like. We then see a little soul cheering for Eidolon that we end up finding out is named Ch.2 because Eidolon says, "Haha. Did I fool you too, Ch.2? In which it did seem like that's what happened. Next thing you know, up in the sky what appears to be a tear through the dimension, and as they look up, Drell says, "Looks like Junior is at it again. That monster. You think he'll ever quit?" And from the looks of it, something was different this time, because Drell told Eidolon, "He seems stronger this time." And we end up seeing a familiar face who's talking to yet another Yakon-like monster who ends up saying,
"How much longer, Junior? I've been patient long enough."
Not much longer. My home planet is almost here, and I will be able to break us out.
So in order to pass the time, that's when this Yakon-like creature decides to go for a little feast, or as in this case he says,
"Oh yes, fast food time."
And fast food time it was, cause then we end up seeing him ingesting a random soul, and if you ask me, that looks so frightening. Meanwhile, the soul we all know and love, Ch.2, is with both Eidolon and Drell by a campfire, eating as well, which Drell tells Eidolon, "You'll have to hunt again soon." And hunting again they will do, as Eidolon, Drell, and Ch.2 chill by the campfire. Eidolon finishes cooking up the fish he had caught and then ate it, which then, eventually, they call it a night and decide to head off to sleep. "You two sleep well," says Drell. Ch.2 responds back, in which we can assume means good night as well. After a good rest, Eidolon goes back to his Saiyan pod and retrieves his mom's scouter and listens/watches another video of hers where she says, "Hello, my warrior. You've made it another day, my son, so stay strong and keep your eyes in the sky and shoot for the stars. Grabbing for what you can reach is for lower class. What we elite do is push beyond our goals. So train hard, my warrior. And of course, speaking of training, no using that phantom after image of yours." Alright, just me then. And it looks like as if Drell has something else he wants to teach Eidolon that has nothing to do with the phantom after image, because he went for an attack and then they both together went looking like they're getting ready to give it their all. Next thing you see is both warriors blitzing towards each other. And on this next part, you would then see Drell went for an attack on Eidolon, in which Eidolon ends up catching his punch, and it looks like he ends up going for a counterattack, perhaps? But what I find cool is Drell ends up outsmarting Eidolon as he sees an opening and attacks Eidolon and saying, "You're too relaxed, and now you're wide open." And Drell ends up using the opportunity to attack Eidolon from behind and sends Eidolon crashing down what appears to be a hillside area or a mountainside area. And he grabs onto a piece of rock. Eidolon climbs back up and says, "Dang, he got me. Flying may give me unwanted attention." And that concludes Chapter 2 of XV Agent S48 Origins. Now, I just wanted to say, man, what a chapter. It is a good chapter that is basically a good build-up for what we're about to have happen in the upcoming chapters. I gotta say, this chapter is pretty cool. I love the reveal of another Yakon monster, and who is also ending up working with Garlic Jr., as we see. And I will admit, this chapter was a little tough when it came to the voice acting portion, because, man, again, Garlic Jr.'s voice was so hard for me to you know, do an impression of, if I'm being honest with you, because man, like, I would listen to him talk and I did the best I could. So yeah, again, I apologize for any cringy voices that may make y'all going like, please go stop. And it's like, hey, just trying to make the manga come to life, you know? But hey, I really did enjoy it. I, like, like, man, it is just too damn awesome, honestly. And I also love how you get to see a little insight of, like, what goes on in the planet, what's been going on between Eidolon and Drail, and of course, I love seeing the little reveal of Chirby, you know, a little adorable soul. I think it's cute. It's like a little pet, you know? But yeah, I really did enjoy this, though. It really has been a blast. I can't wait to get into Chapter 3 and 4 and the rest of them because, man, I already know that things are gonna get a lot better because the build-up for me is too damn good. Y'all let me know what y'all think, by the way. If y'all like it, hey, feel free to let me know. And hey, continue showing love to my brother because really, like, he's the one that's behind all the art and the storytelling as well. So yeah, please show him love and support. His link is in the description down below. Just make sure you check his stuff out. He posts not only art, but even funny stuff too. Yeah, you should totally check out his other shorts and everything. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it, really. So yeah, you know, just other shout outs, I guess, for the intro and outro song. Yeah, I think it's Digit X. I think that's how you say the name. And of course, the other band, On Lap. Amazing music from the both artists, really. They make awesome music. Highly recommend you check them out, really. Because even I sit here and listen to a good majority of their songs, honestly. And it's so hard to find a song that's not good or something not enjoyable, you know? But anyways, y'all take care. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and turn on bell notifications just so you can be notified when to see more. And of course, I'm going to definitely premiere these every time, so yeah. Hope to see y'all there, especially in the chat if you can. If not, hey, do not worry. I'll still see y'all in the comments section later. And hey, I'll definitely be interacting with y'all. And I always appreciate y'all's comments. It really means the world to me knowing that you guys show all the love and support. So yeah, let's again make this series big so we can come out with more chapters and more stories. Because honestly, I'm having fun narrating these and doing the edits and stuff. It really has been a blast, so I hope I get to do more of these in the future. So yeah, let's start shooting up them numbers, you know? Anyways, take care everybody. And as always, Dr. Ghost will see all of y'all in the afterlife. Mwahaha.
I'm just